I'll just start from an opening statement standpoint to say how excited we are to get towards the close of the week. I mean, when you come to a bowl game, there's so many positive things that happen in a bowl game. I think a bowl game is a great reward for a group of players that have worked extremely hard all during the course of the year. And the senior class has done a great job of leading this football team. And it's a great reward to come to a city like Charlotte, all the great functions, the NASCAR event yesterday, to get in one of those cars, to go to the Bobcat game, to be able to do so many of the functions that they've had here for us. And I think Will Webb has really made this a great reward trip. The people of Charlotte have made it a great reward trip for the South Florida Bulls. But now as we start getting towards the end of the week, you really start looking at the great opportunity that we have. The main reason that we came, and I keep talking to this team about a business trip and focus and a single purpose, we came to play a football game. That's why we're here. It's kind of nice to finally get to our Friday, the day before the game, when you can really start to zero in, start to really put the final touches on what you're doing offensively, defensively, and now really kind of go to work on getting your team ready to play mentally. But for both the opportunity that we have to play this team like Clemson and the reward that this team has been given to have the opportunity to be here, I think it's been a very successful week, and it's been a lot of fun.
Skip, I mentioned it's thrown both teams off a little. I just want to ask you what the weather and kind of bouncing around has been like for the practices you try to get in.
Our key words this week have been logistics and keep your knees bent, stay flexible. Things are going to change.
Right.
We've had to change a lot of the logistics of what we've been trying to do for Jeremy Lee's. We have now practiced at 3 different practice sites in 3 different days. We came in here, the snow covered the fields. We couldn't get on some of the grass fields. We went indoors one day, and how do you make that work? And he's taken an 18-wheeler over to the Civic Center to park that and unload all the bags so the players can get what they need to practice. Then yesterday or 2 days ago, we had to go over to the Panther Stadium, so he set up camp at the hotel and unpacked all the bags again and unloaded everything. And we went and had a great practice over at the Panther practice facility the other day. And then yesterday, since we were up at the NASCAR event, didn't get done until a little bit later, we practiced at a high school here in Mallard Creek up in north of Charlotte, which they couldn't have been kinder and nicer and opened their doors, and turned out to be a great situation for us because we went from a NASCAR, got on a bus for 10 minutes, and then we were able to step right onto a practice field. So he has had his problems with what the snow presented to us, but I think the bowl game and everybody has been so accommodating. I think it's really worked out pretty well for both teams.